Okay, a tough go for some folks, and looks like our meteorologist Robert Suhr here is tracking some kind of windy weather for us, some maybe severe weather for folks to our east.
Yeah, that same storm system, we are really going to miss out. We are very fortunate this time. It's the same storm system that's going to bring all that snow to places like Minneapolis, St. Paul, or as the natives call it, the cities. The big, bad, awful, severe weather outbreak to our east, which I'll talk about that in a second here. But first, there's a live look at Fayetteville, nice and quiet. You can see those holiday lights blowing around just a little bit as winds are starting to increase. We got to 60 today in Fayetteville, 5 degrees above your average of 55. Look at this, in 1975, you woke up to a temperature of just 7 degrees. That is a cold start to our day. Fort Smith today, not bad as well, 63. We should be at 58, so another above average day. We'll be able to squeeze one more above average day out of this week before we get below average starting on Wednesday. Tomorrow is an impact day because the winds are really going to pick up, and that is not an understatement. Gusts 35 to 50 miles an hour. If you drive a high profile vehicle, keep that in mind. Maybe anchor down those holiday decorations if you've put them up already, because we are concerned that some wind damage is certainly possible. You can see our wind gust forecast here already. By tomorrow morning, winds gusting upwards 40 to 50 miles an hour in northwest Arkansas. This will spill into the river valley as well. You are not immune from the breezy and gusty conditions tomorrow, but notice the winds are out of the south early in the day, but by the time we get to the afternoon, we get a brief break in the winds. Then the front comes through, turns our winds around out of the northwest. Cold air floods into the area, and then we have to start to worry about those wind chills because it'll feel even colder with those biting winds, and it'll take until Wednesday for things to calm down. Gusts right now, up to 25 already in Fayetteville and Silent Springs. We'll continue to see those gusts pick up throughout the overnight hours. Lower 50s right now for northwest Arkansas, mid 50s, your temperatures for the river valley. Now, as we go through the rest of the night, we'll continue to see those clouds increase, but we should be moisture free. A couple of stray sprinkles tomorrow in the area. Here comes the front. There could be some showers right along the front. You might get a thunderstorm. Maybe one of those thunderstorms gets on the frisky side, but in our area, widespread, impactful severe weather is not expected. In fact, any thunderstorms would be just on the very edge of our viewing area, and this tracks with what the SPC is saying. You see there an isolated severe storm possible basically on the border of our viewing area, but you get to the east, portions of northeast Louisiana into the Mississippi Delta region, what's called the Arklamis area, supercellular storms and long track, strong damaging tornadoes are certainly possible. It is not going to be a fun Tuesday and Wednesday for those folks to our east. 40s tonight, will rebound tomorrow, 60s and 70s. I'll certainly take that in late November, because look at Wednesday. We get slapped in the face by Mother Nature, down to 42 for our high from 66 on Wednesday, and we start to rebound as we go toward next weekend, but then we reintroduce the chances for rain. And that's actually, here's a little weather knowledge for you folks. In the winter, when you get a warm up and it comes with rain, that's called a dirty warm up. I don't know why it's coined that, but that's the phrase that they created for it. So you see there, Allison, 70 on Tuesday in the River Valley, but just 49 on Wednesday.
Big drop.